We'll make this audio track 5.
And I could use that
Well, hello
as
everybody.
that'd be
Hello, Foxy's fans.
OLE Forestry Company.
Street
Yeah, I could
Fox
put out on the
Coffee
side
with
of
a
the
hot
trucks.
cup of coffee on a cold winter's day. And here we are. We're working on the fleet for the logging company
And
that
there we go.
the scenery that we're putting together. And here's the truck that I started working on. I went back to this same place I made the Jeeps at. That way I can use the Jeeps along with the truck and stuff. I can do stuff here, see if it works before I bring it into the park. And then once it does work, and I can put it where I need it. And that's what we're working on here is the fleet of trucks. And I'll have to come up with the sign to put on the side. I found the dual wheels, and I got the front wheels on it. Now this is just a basic truck, and you can do different things with it. There's different boxes you can put on the back. So right now I'm looking at making this a light truck, a truck that you can drive someplace, and it's got lights you can use. The lights can be colored, or you can have a white light if you're using it, maybe light up a logging camp that where they're working late into the night. But basically, it's for decorating here at the park. Um, it's a quick way of bringing in some lights, put it someplace, and just let the lights run. And it works pretty good. I used it in a couple of other different parks, but now I'm just creating the actual trucks or the fleet of trucks and kind of give them the same color coding or the same color pattern so that they all look like they're part of the same outfit. Let me see. I had that wrote down somewhere. Just like the winter, the winter river rafting. Winter river rafting. I don't know. Did I change the name on that yet? I know I changed hot breaks. I gave that. Yeah, winter river rafting. That's the raft ride. Then there's OLF, which is Old Grizz Logging and Forestry. That's the company I kind of made up a logo for. And so I created a color pattern the same as the Jeep in the background there. And there's my logging trucks. Now I can take one of these beds. I can get some logs, and I can fill up the back with logs. So make it look like it's a logging truck. Then I can get another one and put a cover on the back, making like maybe for hauling equipment and supplies and stuff like that. Uh, I can I could do. I think there's a bus in here I can use to haul people back and forth to different camps, logging camps. I'm gonna put in All right, we put a little break in here. Yeah, there's some stuff I didn't like, so I had to delete it. I cut it out. And instead of. Alright, and this is what the trucks look like after I put the lights on them. And then what I'll do is I'll take the whole truck, I'll save that into the blueprint, and that way I can bring the truck into whatever park I'd like to use it in. Then if it's maybe a different theme or different, I can always change the color or change what's in the back of the truck. But for right now, I think it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna look good. In fact, I could use that with Alice Frontier. I could use that for lighting up her area. Because the trucks themselves has their own lights. You can even change the color on that, like I did on the Jeep. So, and that's how you highlight everything, and you make it all one unit. That way you can just duplicate it and bring it in, and you can have a whole fleet of them all around the park. And this is what I used when I made the racetracks, because I used them at the racetracks for, it's kind of to light up the sky and say, hey, here we are, we're over here. So, and I'm doing the same, similar here. But I don't. I don't remember if I made one for PlayStation. I don't know if they cross platforms. Because it's like there's things you can do in PC that you can't do in PlayStation or the console. Any console, I imagine. They're all about the same. But the operating systems would be different though. Xbox would use a different operating system than PlayStation. But the Xbox is closer to a PC than the PlayStation would be, so I'm not sure. Right now I have PlayStation going. I also have the PC going, but I haven't done much on PC lately. So I've been kind of focusing on this because I have the screen capture here, so I can capture some videos and explain. See, I thought I cut all this out. This is again where I'm typing. You can't see what I'm typing until I hit enter, and then it'll put it in the appropriate there. See, like that. So that's the thing with the PlayStation, is when you're typing in stuff, you can't see what's being typed in. So then it's just like a screenshot of the same thing. It don't look like nothing's going on, but it is. There we go. There's the two trucks I built, and I built it from that one there. And see, I can leave these here if I need to. I can come back to this park and grab these, but I have both these and the Jeep in my blueprint, so I just can go to the blueprint, grab them, or bring them in. And then you can divide them up too, so you can just, if you need just one Jeep. But like I did the one Jeep. I made that a special Jeep that'd be Alice's Frontier, and I might see if I could put a logo on the side of the Jeep. It might not be enough room, or we could put a sign or something on it maybe. So we're back to the park. Did my engineering on that other park. Like I said, I used that one because there's nothing in the background. Because I've done it before. I tried to capture something. I'd get a tree or something else that was part of a building somewhere, and so it's duplicating that along with what you're working on. Her name is Fran. I changed it to Fran. Princess Fran. We got Princess Jan. Princess Fran. Princess Fran is younger of the two by seconds or minutes. So she wanders the the amusement park, meeting guests, and Jan sits up on the platform there and waves waves to all her fans. Hey everybody, it's Princess Jan. And now I have a place for Alice Frontier, and there's her spot right there. I'm gonna do that up some more. Right now I just wanted to do the Jeeps and the truck, get that started, and we'll start the theme over here, and that'll be a good start to that. So there's the Jeeps that I had brought in earlier. And this, like I said, this is the Frontier. This is that I'm going to be using the different scenery and stuff to create like a logging camp, maybe a logging village. That's why I switched over from the castle type facade to a wooden facade. Plus I can paint it, so I can create different colored look out here. And like that big building right there in the back, that'll be a good stage. I could put some animatronic, like an old western show going on there with an old western shootout, because I have some animatronics I can use for that. We'll see what we can do with that. Make that look kind of neat there, and maybe it'll be kind of telling the story of Alice Frontier. But see, no, I don't know if there'd be an animatronic for it, but there'd be something close. So we can do something. We can make something up, make up a storyline. Cause I want to put some benches in there and stuff so that people can sit and watch the show. And this is a way to go around the outside of the park, and this will lead back to the main pathway that leads right back to the beginning of the path, so that it's a big circle, so people don't get too lost. So we'll need some information booth out here, some bathrooms. I want a couple first aid stations around the park, and then a couple more franchises open up. Maybe maybe a burger or a pizza place, and that'd probably go good over here. Pizza, so pizza and burgers for hungry man dinners for these lumberjacks. Women lumberjacks too. They work up an appetite. So everybody's welcome. Don't have to be a lumberjack to come to Grizzle's Den. Food is just okay. Kind of a lot of learning from different venues, different games and stuff on cooking and the recipes and all the leveling up that you have to do to let's see, I can't try to think with Grizzle and with the panda out there. There was a place where you had to grow your own food, do your own garden and stuff like that, and the noodles was a part of it, and it all came out when that movie Pandemic came out, and so they put that into the game kind of. And I remember having to do the quest and stuff to find different ingredients to create different dishes and to up your skill level. And I think there was fishing. You could fish for stuff too that you could cook. And then there's Minecraft. You do all the cooking in Minecraft. The cooking in the oven and stuff like that. And Ark is big. Recipes and cooking and going out, because you gotta constantly be eating something, and it's not good to eat the raw meat. You have to prepare it. So throw it on the fireplace or throw it in the oven. So then you can do even an industrial cooker in Ark. So that's for cooking up the big meals. I never got that far on that though, but I know that Grizzle's done a lot of cooking in his adventures. And one of the things about adventuring is stopping in at the inn, the old pub and inn where a lot of adventures start. And it's, if I'm not mistaken, while you go to the inn to rest, and rest will give you stuff back and up your abilities and stuff if you rest over a certain period of time. And each major area for the factions would have an inn, and I think there was one down from Stormwind, and then Orgrimmar had one down the road. But then Orgrimmar and Stormwind both had all that stuff too, the ingredients and the main cooks you'd go to get more training. But that was wow. Camera here too. There's a lot of inns and stuff. Like I said, every major place you go to had an inn somewhere where you could go in and you could rest. And like I said, that rejuvenates your abilities and stuff because you're in rest mode. Alice Frontier. Yeah, there she is. Turned up pretty good. Yeah, we'll do this all up. A little campground in the back. I brought her old Jeep. Like what she uses when she's going out. See, I changed the color of that one there, so that Jeep is hers. So it kind of fits the winter type guide. Yeah, she was a guide. The one I went to. So from Phil Ed and old Grizz, thank you for watching. Wishing everybody happy holidays and hoping everybody stays safe. We will work on this some more tomorrow.